We have a definition, and they're the ones that are saying this definition applies to them. Well, if it means erasing a community because you have to target children, then damn right we ought to do it. I just don't think you have to inherently say because you're lesbian or gay that you want to target children. I find that statement to be offensive to them.
That is State Representative Randy Fine, Florida Republican, facing backlash over his anti-drag law. That was a weird little backtracking that he did in the middle of his own soundbite, where he's like, you shouldn't say that just because someone's gay or lesbian, they're targeting kids. But I just finished saying I will wipe out a community if they're targeting kids, which I think they are, but we shouldn't be saying that. Anyway, specifically what he's trying to do here is he has this new bill that does not specifically target drag performances, but it's obvious that that's what he's trying to do. Opponents say the legislation is meant to target drag and could effectively shutter local pride parades as well. His proposed legislation defines, quote, adult live performances as any show, exhibition, or other presentation in front of a live audience, which in whole or in part depicts or simulates nudity, sexual conduct, sexual excitement, or specific sexual activities. But here is the interesting thing. In the same way that we were profiling earlier this week with the anti-groomer Republican who is hitting on his like just out of high school interns, this guy has a sultry performance skeleton lurking in his closet. His wife does these charity galas. There's one coming up soon actually, and it in fact says it's gonna feature sultry performers. Wouldn't that potentially run afoul of your thing? Well, let's jump into the evidence. So local news site, the Space Coast Rocket, was first to report on the forthcoming Saturday event, as well as Wendy Fine's previous role as an apparent performer in the 2021 gala, during which female dancers were photographed wearing revealing costumes and what appeared to be lingerie. You can see a photo here of a saucy little dance number. Here are some of the performers like posing for a photo together. Now, Representative Fine is listed as one of the gala's prominent sponsors. He apparently has never come out against these events. In fact, he's supporting them financially. He says he's been there several times and he can't remember a child ever being there, so get off his back. Also, it isn't an inexpensive ticket and it's not billed as family friendly. So I guess if it costs a lot to go, you can get away with it. But here's the thing, his little defenses aside, photo collections from 2018 and 2019 insists that there was actually a child present and the child performed with the adults during their little dance routine in 2018. He supported a group that had one of these kids being a part of this sexualized sexual excitement performance, and that's all fine. But when it's drag, suddenly the state government needs to get involved. What do you think?
Yeah, this is so stupid. This is a revelation that you are 100% undeniably like a crazy fundamentalist. When you start writing the law, you should realize that there's no way to write it to be not bigoted and accomplish the goals that you want to accomplish. In order for them to accomplish the goal they actually wanted to accomplish, they had to contradict the thing we saw him say at the beginning of that, which is, I'm not accosting the whole community. He would have had to explicitly say LGBTQ. Yeah,
it's 100%. It's all, they don't mean any of this. They're all fine with this stuff. It's just that now it lines up with, oh, I guess this is our new culture war thing. Okay, I guess I'm against the thing that I've always been a fan of and still plan on participating in.